Howdy. We're at the SaltAir, if you can't tell. And we kind of snuck in. Normally you can just come right in, but there's so many people. So and I find a nice quiet space to actually talk to a camera and not look like a psycho. But as you can see, everything's bolted down and everything is only open during the day, which is odd because all the cool stuff is really out here. Yeah, the Great Salt Lake, all the wetland, all the area. But you can honestly tell a patch that is out here. They're having like a wedding, or at least pretty much getting a wedding straight together. Probably doing photography for it. But the only thing that they ever even really do here is just concerts. I mean, the only time you do anything outside of city limits, that's the only thing they use it for here. They used to have a gift shop. There was a little boat out front, but now it's just pretty much a warehouse. And then the cool area for people to come take advantage of, like these guys over here. I want to say it's just a photo shoot for a wedding, but it could be a wedding. They only had their friends. Probably pretty cool. Out here, it's like salty. Yeah, sometimes when you have certain events, if you come out here to like a rave or some form of like EDM event, if they were to have it out here, sometimes if they do other stages, because they only have pretty much you standing basically right there in the parking lot, they'll do it out here and they'll be on the beach. This is the beach right here. Salt Lake, Great Salt Lake Beach. Now it's really crispy right here because of the salt, but it gets a little bit more beach-like out here. But definitely not Santa Monica Beach, definitely not Carlsbad Beach, definitely not La Jolla Beach.
This is like the hardest beach you can see.
It is a beach for people that do stuff like that, taking photos. Very scenic. You always get to check out the stacks. That is actually the largest structure this side of the Mississippi. So they had to make it high enough to get it up out of the valley because Utah's got really bad inversion. Being that this is the lowest point in the Salt Lake Valley, all the water comes in, none goes out. That is why it is so salty. You can see it. I'd say that like right now we're closer to the beach area. Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes out, and it's actually getting softer. Wherever the swamp layers move back to. But eventually it does get softer. You can go no shoes at some point. It's pretty cool. Shoot, it's getting kind of gross because muddy, but we're at the lovely beach, the lovely Great Salt Lake Beach. Probably seen all the bugs flying. It's got an interesting smell right about now. See if we can catch some of these bugs, but it's already pretty dang muddy. Man, look at them go. Oh, yeah. Very interesting. Great Salt Lake has a very interesting set of life here. Outside of the birds, little ass bugs that are on the outside of the water, the sandflies and things. They have brine shrimp, but let's see if we can see them. Yep, there they are. So if you were to go get like, you know, it actually really is not that deep across the water. But if you were to go get so far out there, these little babies right here will get stuck all over you. All over you. So I can't even really scoop them up, but you kind of see them in there. That's so bad. It's actually, I mean, it could be worse, but that is typical though. That is, whoa, that is the Great Salt Lake for you. It is cool for photos, honestly. So I'm gonna probably end up taking some photos right now, but like
photos, but
yeah, you get a lake you really can't swim in. There's dirt everywhere and little gnats. You can't fish in it. You really can't do much in it. People still like to come though, you know, people still like to come line up and do stuff. Mostly photos. Come check out the SaltAir. You can go to the old ruins, which is only like 5 minutes from here, maybe like that far down, and no one comes, no one goes there.
Let's go to that little strip that heads out.
Alright, we'll start getting some photos. Yeah, no one ever goes out to the old ruins, and it's so much better. You know, you get actually a lot of cool spots to check out some photos, but other than maybe doing a concert over at the Great SaltAir, coming out to do photos, you might just want to come out here to smell bad water and bugs. Yeah, but definitely worth the check out, especially if you've never been over here. I think it's cool just to come check out, even just to visit, especially if it's something you're curious about. Just check it out.